UFG family, what up, though? Welcome to the UFG Podcast, Season 3, Episode 1B. So if y'all know, Episode 1, real quick, we did, in the late fall, end of summer, we did an indie fashion show out at the train station in Michigan. So shout out to my homegirl, Raquel. Shout out to 50 Shades of Life, her podcast. Super dope, man. So thank you to her. We featured on that. We collabed on that. It was a dope day. But welcome to Season 3, Episode 1B. I got my dog, Buck, my co-host for this week. What up, though?
How you doing?
You good?
Good. Doing pretty good, man.
Good, bro. Good, man. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We had a little sabbatical, I guess, man. The UFG Podcast. We kind of...
You can call it that.
Yeah. Some life changes, man. We moved, personal in my personal life. We moved to another location. So we in a different place, and we had to uproot our old routine and our scene and our shot. So, here we are. Mm-hmm. What's up with you, man? What you been on?
See, where do I start? I would say 2025. What did Mr. Burns say? It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. So I had my ups and downs, little personal battles, but we're going to try to stay positive.
All of us, bro.
Yeah.
So.
I got a chance to tap into my running, and
you've been heavy on that, bro.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of competitive running, and I competed in a couple of 5,000 meter runs, and those come with participation medals. So I'm trying to collect those.
So real quick for our listeners who aren't as versed on what type of runs and the metric system, what's the distance in miles? Because that's what we all what's 5,000 meters? What's that?
So 5,000 meters, so there's two types. You got 5,000 meters and you got 5K, which are similar. But basically, when you're calling it a 5-kilometer run, you're basically doing street running. And then 5,000 meters is when you're on a track and you go around the track 12 or 13 times, give or take. Both of those are 3.1 miles. So if we're converting it to U.S. numbers, it'll be 3.1 miles from start to finish. And I was able to do that within, both of them were just around 30 minutes. And when I first started training, it was taking me about 45 minutes thereabouts. I was able to shave off my numbers. The plan is to shave off a little bit of this belly here, and so when 2026 happens,
health as well.
Yeah, I will be a little bit faster. I was able to see a friend of the podcast, your boy Dan,
my guy.
Yeah, the Eakin. He was at one of the events that I was at, the Detroit Classic.
Yeah, that was his event.
Yeah, yes. And that was it was a track that was near the Wayne State University campus. And so it was that track where we had that event. And I was a late entrant, so I don't know what my official time was. I did get a medal, but
Hey man, you finished. You completed it. Not everybody can even get that far.
Yep. And then I was also in the Growler Gallop, which is downtown Detroit. It's near the Atwater Brewery. That's where it started, and that was a 5K street run.
That's where I work.
And it was not far from your job. And that race, it had 800 runners.
Wow.
And I finished 200. I was in 200 place out of the 800. So my goal is to eventually be top 50. And then try to be the best in my age group. So those are my goals.
That's dope, man. So running has been an integral part of your time lately, man. So that's dope. Bro.
Yeah, and that does play in with your mental health and other things that I was dealing with, which I'm sure we'll tap into later.
Yeah, man. We ain't got to get too much into that. We just happy to be back, man. Thank you to all. Before we even get into the show, man, I want to take time out for the community that we built here at UFG, man, to really thank those who have became friends throughout this whole journey, who have became associates, and we've cultivated and nurtured professional relationships with one another. Man, you got my, people like Skip Goes Hard, man. Thank you so much for all the encouragement that you send to the page. Thank you to my dog Ike, Jimmy. You guys know, y'all. I rock with y'all. Y'all rock with me. It's so many people. Dan, you mentioned Dan earlier. So it's so many people in this time off that we had to kind of readjust and to pivot and to go in a different direction and really see the vision that we're really trying to accomplish. We took some time off, and in that time, a lot of the people that I named, and more, it's more people too, but a lot of the people that I named that's in the front of my mind, those are the ones that really poured into us as a brand, as not just me, but some of y'all, the ones I named are more personal, but it's more people that just look forward to listening, viewing, our point of views, our the different topics and how we feel about situations and sneaker culture and sports, so I just wanted to take this time out to really thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. And I say this from me, my bride, and for sure my co-host today, Buck, that thank y'all for all the support. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you for everything, man. So we appreciate that very, very much. So let's get right off into the show, man. So we're going to start off, of course, with sneakers, man. Mm-hmm. We all love sneakers. So how you feel, before we get into like a forecast, what's coming out, man, how you feel about your sneaker consumption in 2025?
So my, I just mentioned running, and so I've been really tapped into the running shoes, and this is something that I'm sure you'll probably appreciate what I'm about to say. So usually, me, when I come on the show, I'm usually like the neutral guy, and I try to like not put too much shine into one thing. But I will say that in my fitness journey, when I was trying to like, I guess, do my research and do my homework on different things, I would say that my favorite brand in 2025 was Nike brand. It was Nike running, and I would say that they did a lot of things that impressed me with their product. They streamlined the running lineup, and they canceled a few silhouettes and they replaced them with other things. So they kind of streamlined how they put out their presentation, and I feel like they did, in my opinion, I feel like they did the best when it came to educating their audience on, okay, well, this is the shoe that you need for this. This is the shoe you need for that. You should use a Pegasus for your kind of like your Swiss Army knife daily training, and then you got the Structure for your stability, and then you got the Vomero for your max cushioning. So those are like the three brands: Pegasus, Structure, and Vomero in terms of the what we call road running shoes. That's not even getting into the road racing shoes. But I was able to cop the Vomero Plus, and that is my favorite shoe of 2025.
Oh, okay.
The Vomero Plus.
So as far as like, as far as like sneaker consumption, like as far as like, how was your sneaker consumption? Like, as far as purchases throughout the year, that's what I'm saying. Like,
gotcha. Okay, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Well, I was able to, the stuff that I wanted, I was able to get it.
Oh, okay. Good.
So like I was, I got basically stuff that was on my radar. Like there was things that I like skipped on due to, budget. But, for the most part, I was like, I want this, this, and this. Like, I got the Flu Game. I got the Grape Vibes. And, I got the Taxis. So, like, me, I'm the 12 guy. My OG 12 collection is almost complete. I'm just waiting for the Obsidians. And then I got the Gammas.
Yeah.
The Gammas, I guess that was like the most wanted shoe in 2025. And I didn't even know it was going to like fall like that. I was just like, I want them and I'm going to get them. And, so I was surprised that that was as in demand as it was, because there's in kind of I don't want to say oversaturation, but I feel like they were putting out a lot of 11s, and some of them I'm like,
you mean throughout the year or like just every year is an 11?
Like throughout 2025, like there was a lot of 11s. And I'm like, y'all could have kept those. Like y'all could like the Houstons and like the like the different city ones, And I'm like, that's cool, but I'm just getting Gammas and I'm good.
Right.
But I would say for the most part, I got what I wanted. I got those Rejuvenate, React X Rejuvenates. So I would say like the things that I wanted, I got them.
That's cool, man. That's dope.
What about you?
Yeah, man. I didn't get everything I wanted. I'm gonna keep that a whole buck. I didn't get everything I wanted, but I did get the year I started off 2025 like crazy, bro. Like the 85 breads came out, so I got invited to 218 for that. That was definitely a dope experience. What other shoes? The High Points, the Nigels I got for retail. Like I don't think I paid resale one time in 2025, and that's great because I had discipline not to go and dig back. But I'm gonna pay resale because I didn't get the Gammas, and I want them, and I'm gonna get them. So, I'm pretty sure every. Okay, let's look at it from this standpoint, this vantage point. I'm gonna say the shoes that slipped through my grip. So I did get the Unions, I did get the Nigels. Like I didn't get the Nigel lows. I got the Nigel 4s, the brick by bricks.
Right.
What other shoe in 25? I'm trying to think, man, because it's like a blur right now. Ahmad dropped dope 5, the white ones. I got those. They dropped some dope 4s. Them 6s was crazy. I really like them 6s. That's really a shoe that I really like that I picked up this past year. I need to on my YouTube on this channel. I'm going to do a review. It's a little late in the game, but basically what I picked up in 25. But it ain't really nothing that I'm sore just the Gammas. But that was a business decision with the Gammas, right? Like it was one of them things where it was like Gammas or the Alma 4s. Gotcha. So it was like, hey man, I gotta go with my dog. I gotta support my bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
the Metallic 5s came out, didn't they?
Huh?
The Metallic 5s.
Oh yeah, yep. Earlier in the year, the Metallic 5s. So it was a good year, bro. It was kind of crazy in the beginning of the year. It was like a little overload, but
Yeah, I guess what they call it, the vault.
And then it slowed down. Like in the summer, it kind of slowed down a little bit, and then it picked back up fall, winter, and it closed out pretty cool, man. Like I didn't get the Bugs Bunny 8s. I want those. I didn't get the Steel 10s. I want those. It's a few shoes I didn't get that I do want. I didn't get those Kobe 6s with the Caitlin Clark ones. They light blue and white. I didn't get those. So it's some that I didn't get that I'm kind of like, but it wasn't really nothing like I'm so mad.
Yeah, it was so much good stuff.
Yeah,
it was a plethora of good stuff.
It was a long year as far as sneaker releases go. So this upcoming year, man, it's gonna be hard to compete with this year brought us, right? So if we looking at J's on the upcoming horizon throughout the year, is there anything that jumps off the page from the forecast that you look at, like maybe a top 3 or even just a shoe that you really looking forward to like grabbing this year?
I want those the 13 Flints.
The Flint 13s?
Yeah, those are coming out. That was a shoe that came out when I was I want to say a junior in high school. Like that one slipped by the cracks, and I'm looking at these. February's coming up. Those Jordan 6. I don't know what they're calling them now. The reverse infrared or the sample salesman. Yeah, I did look at those. I kind of want those.
Yeah, those dope. I'm definitely grabbing those. I think a shoe for me, I think what Jordan Brand needs to do to really crack the vote, man. Hey, man, give us some 10s, bro. Give us some cold 10s, man. I need some 10s, bro. I don't care about the masses. The masses want to wear 4s. I love 4s, too. I love every Jordan silhouette from 1 through 14. I love them. 15, I don't like. 16, I like. 17, I like. 18, I like. And then it gets up in the higher numbers. It's like, all right, I think a 37 for basketball. I use that for performance, not lifestyle, right? But it's a comfortable sneak. But at the end of the day, man, it's like Give us some 9s, bro. Give us some OG 9. They gave us the steel 9s, but gave us the toe cap. Not even MJ liked the toe cap, but I still would have grabbed them, so I'm not mad at people who did get them and whoever jumped on that hype train like, oh, MJ wore them at the rec league game and whatever. It's a cold sneaker, bro. I love 10s. So it's like, I need some 10s, bro. And I say that because I'm going through Sneaker Bar Detroit. Shout out to y'all. I always use y'all for my forecast. And they got some women 10s called... What is it? Hydronergies? How you say that? How you say that?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, hydrangeas.
Hydrangeas. See, hey, man, I'm smart, but I ain't that smart. Like, but anyway, no. But that's a dope sneak. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a dope sneak, and it's like, give us 10s, bro. Bring the 10s back, man.
I love 10s.
Show 10 some love and show 7 some love, man. I need the playoff 7s or the Raptor 7s. I need these 7s. When he did this to Cliff Robinson after he jumped at him, like I need the shrug game 7s, bro. Can I get some love on that, bro?
They announced they're bringing back some 7s, but they didn't say which ones they were. They were kind of like grayed out. It was kind of like a mystery.
Well, they better put them playoff 7s in there, dog. We need some shrug game 7s.
Yeah,
bro.
I would like to see the playoff 7s or Raptors, and as well as the Olympic 7s.
Yep.
And then the hairs.
Yep. So I think a shoe that I'm really looking forward that's coming out, those Toro 4s. Oh, this is the shoe this probably be the shoe I'm going to break the resale curse with. I need them Dornbreaker 17s, bro. They just came out, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
So I need those, man. They like $350. I'm grabbing. I got to have those. Those are dope to me. I love 17s. 17s is a dope sneaker. But anyway, and then you got the medium olive Jordan 1 lows. Those are super dope. Then them 10s, like you wanted the 6s. They got some the Wolf Gray 5s. That's a dope shoe that's coming out. You got this Fragment and Union. It's a set of 3. Those I probably won't get my hands on all 3 if I hey, you never know what the future bring, bro. You never know.
Never know.
And then you got the Laker 4s. They like purple, black with a gold Nike Air on the heel. You got the Chicago 13s. Those are a dope shoe. I'm definitely getting those. You got the Off-White, the Virgil Abloh Jordan 1 highs, the Alaskas. Some Jumpman Jacks. Toro Bravo 4s. I definitely want to get those. I didn't get those when they originally dropped. The Nigel, his sneaker, the rendition the rendering of it they giving right now is like, it's Photoshop. It looked like the Fire Red 4s. So it's Photoshop. We don't know how the actual, shoe is going to look yet. Then they got the Bread 13 lows, some Travis lows, 2 pair of Travis lows. That's pink and like red. They look dope, bro. I like them. Then they got these Bloodline 12s coming out this year. Remember, they was going to do that last year, but then people had a fit.
Yeah.
Like, no, you better release them flu games.
Yeah, because it was, I think the flu games got canceled and then they got uncanceled or something like that. Because it was like, the Bloodline is coming out, but it's like
nobody wanted the Bloodline.
Nah, I think we're good, bro.
Especially when you compare it to the flu game. So it's like,
Right.
Then Flint 13s, that's June. Oh, the True Blue 3s come out this year.
Yeah.
That's a good sneaker. Definitely want those. The Ben 23 Jordan 8s. Those are crazy. I think that's going to be a shoe. It's going to be highly limited. The Ben series, the Ben 23 series always drop like very super dumb limited amounts, man. You probably, it's like maybe 10,000 of them or maybe 50,000 of them. So, but that mug is dope. It's my favorite color is green and it's dope. It's a dope sneak. I like 8s.
Yeah.
And then we got the OG Space Jam 9s. Definitely a dope shoe.
Yep.
Definitely a dope shoe. So then if we look forward to September, we got the Bucks 12s. What do you think of those?
I mean, well, Buck needs the Bucks.
Hey,
I'm definitely getting those Bucks 12s, or I guess they're calling them some call them the like green cherries, but that's definitely going to be in my collection, and I'm thinking
Yeah, those are dope.
about what can I wear with that. I mean, can I get like a throwback Ray Allen jersey, or can I get? I'm gonna figure it out, but those are definitely going in the collection. There's also the speaking of white and green. There's some 14s that's coming out. I believe it's like the forest green. I mean, so like either of those two, because I love white and green. So one of those two, but more than likely the Bucks 12s is going in my closet.
And you got the Royal Jordan 1s. I'm definitely getting those. Those are dope.
Yep.
Then them 14s, which you just named, those actually come out on Halloween, October 31st. That's crazy. Then you got the infrared 6s, Bread 4s,
Yeah.
them Sacramento 10s, and the Space Jams. I definitely want the Space Jams. Never had them. It was a time, maybe a few years ago, where I wanted them so bad, so I was going to go in the resale vault and donate my soul to get those. But it was like, nah, I'll just wait. And I've been patient. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting those. That's the end of the year Jordan 11. Them Sacramento 10s, bro. I remember Bibby used to wear those. Those are cold, man. I want those. Like I said, I love 10s. And then we getting Bread 4s again. I still got my Bread 4s from 2019 that look good. And then the reimagined 4s that's in leather. I still got those. So I'm not really hell-bent on getting those Bread 4s. But, if I'm in a situation, I'm going to get them.
Yeah, and we got a couple of shoes. They're like a blast from the past. Like we got those 2K4 Hirachis. I'm seeing a lot of those in different colors. And then the KD6, I feel like it's going to be a big year for that. Like between they got the KD6 Ampero, they got the KD6 Peanut Butter and Jelly. I think, and KD said that's like his favorite shoe out of his lineup. So I feel like it's going to be good things going for that. People are going to be copping those.
Yeah, for sure. Then we got later in the year, we got the Awake 6s, bro. Them look crazy, bro.
That's with the A on the netting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are crazy.
Yeah.
They got a blue pair and a pink pair. Hey, man, them crazy. I like them. Or is that black? Yeah, midnight navy, infrared. Yeah, them is crazy. I like those. Then the Ben 23 6 is coming out. Those are super dope. They got some Jordan 8 calves. Those are pretty dope. I like those.
Yeah, other throwbacks. You got the gloves. The Gray Paytons is coming back.
Oh yeah.
And you got the Air Bacon. Remember those?
Oh yeah.
I remember like
Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, I remember they got in trouble because it's supposedly the air on the back looked like Islamic letters, even though it wasn't, but that's what they thought it was. And it was like, you gotta fix that,
Right?
And I remember it mainly for that, but I do know that that's like a Miami Heat shoe right there. What are your thoughts on some of the new stuff? Like there's a lot of new silhouettes in 2026. Like in particular, the ones I'm thinking about. Oh, well, finally, the Book 2s is coming out this year.
I actually like those. I sent you a picture of them.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I like them. The black ones. Yeah, they came out January 2nd. Them cold. I like. It's a plain shoe. I would like to see how it fit. I would want to see how it fit, how I feel. But
I had the Book 1s. They're kind of snug.
as far as styling them, I have to see them on my feet and see what I could do. But from images I've seen, and being on people's feet, I think I seen them on deep book feet for sure. But as far as lifestyle, I ain't seen them yet, so I really can't. But I like how they look though. I like how the pictures look so far. So
Yeah.
so far so good for me.
What are your thoughts on the I believe it's called the GT Future, or some call it the Wale.
Yeah. GT Futures.
What are your thoughts on that?
They dope. It's a dope sneak. My dog Joe, he was one of the first ones to unearth that, right?
Okay.
Like kind of make it public. Not in a bad way. Not like leaking or nothing like that, but just being in different spaces and being in the right place. He's seen them, and he's a photographer, videographer. Took a picture of them, and you know what I'm saying? So we kind of seen them a little bit early. I seen them a little bit early. They dope though. They gonna come out with a whole bunch of different flavors. I don't know if you remember those. I think they like J Kids. They was like air flights. The whole shoe was like plastic. They was like the GT Future joints. But they was back in the day. It was like, I think J Kidd used to rock them. I feel like Jason Williams used to rock them, white chocolate.
Okay.
And they came in a whole bunch of different colors. They had like bright yellow, orange, purple. I think that's how they gonna do these.
Okay.
They gonna do these like that. So
All kind of different colors.
yeah, they straight. They all right, man. I'm not like I'm not really like the only fan of the new, like this new age silhouette stuff that's out right now. The only sneaker that I really like that I'll spend my money on for real, but I won't because I don't agree with how this dude move is the Ja Morant joints. The Ja 4s. Is it 3s or 4s?
Ja
3.
3s.
The Ja 3.
Yeah.
Like that sneaker is super dope, but I don't like anything he stands for, bro. Dude can hoop. He's super athletic, right? Like, but the way he carry himself and how he is, I can't rock with that, right? Like I can't represent that. It's a dope sneak though, and I don't know how that would look with some jeans or some cargos or some camo. I don't know how that'll look, but I know in the summer I can pull it off with some hoop shorts and some low cut socks and just have them unlaced, comfortable, just walking around.
It looks like it'll be good to hoop in, like between.
I can't represent nothing that he for, bro.
I feel that, but with the between the Zoom X technology and the fact that it's like $135 retail, so like if I was a high school kid, I would probably try to get them.
Yeah, but it's a different day now. These kids, they on this this AE stuff. So AE, same thing. Like the AE2, the AE2 is a dope sneaker, and I think Adidas followed up the ones. They played it super safe because they didn't want to release it. They weren't confident in them tools. You see how long they pushed that back because they was trying to wait for something else, but that was like, hey, this is what we got. We got to come with it. And then they squeezed the juice out of the ones. I mean, they made like, as far as mids and lows, they made like a million different colorways. So
you think it was too many?
No, I mean it's for whatever they like, whatever the public like. I don't have no, I don't have no opinion on that as far as like if it was too many or not because it's a popular sneak.
Yeah,
it did its job, right? Like from a business standpoint, Adidas did their job, and they're like, hey, we making all this bread off this shoe, and we just flipping the color, and he balling. Speaking of Anthony Edwards, and he balling.
Right.
Why are we gonna cut that water off and try to open up a new faucet, right? Like, let's get all the water out of this one first.
They kind of milked the cow.
Yeah, they did,
bit,
and then they opened the second one, and then the second one is a dope sneaker. Yeah. Like I told you, I like his silhouettes. I like the 1 and the 2, but I don't like how it looks. I don't like how the sneaker looks on my feet when I'm looking down at it. Right? Like when you look down at your feet when you're walking or you're standing up and you sizing yourself up, seeing your outfit or whatever, and you look down at your sneaker, I don't like that. I just don't like how it looks, right? And I'm just not a fan of some of his personal things that people can say, well, it's personal, that's his life, but he made it public. Right? So now that it's public, I'm a part of the public and I got an opinion and I don't like how you move.
That's fair.
So if you and I'm not gonna get into, legalities, and I'm gonna say everything with the code of allegedly, right? Because I don't know for a fact.
We don't want to get sued,
and I ain't getting sued by nobody.
Say allegedly, you never get sued.
Yeah, right. So, allegedly there was baby oil found. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. So. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I just don't like how dude move, man.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, it's
I'm just not with that. But the people at Adidas that sat down in them boardrooms, that did the hours of editing and hours of designing, and that put in material testing, and everybody that did all that, hey, kudos to y'all. Y'all did a great job with the AE2. It's a dope sneaker. I just like the Jaws. The Ja 3. I love me and Dan. Dan works for Nike. I can tell Dan, hey, bro, can you make sure? Nah, man, I just don't. I can't mess with him, bro.
I totally,
I can't, man. That's like,
I totally get it.
That's like when the R. Kelly stuff happened, bro. I couldn't listen to R. Kelly the same no more.
Me neither.
I couldn't step in the name of love no more because I'm thinking, I'm just like, bro. But people were still like on the boondocks,
you know.
So it's like
people in Detroit step.
Yeah. We hustle. Yeah. We step and hustle, man, and it was hard not to listen to that album. The Step in the Name of Love album after all that stuff came out, bro. Happy People. I used to love that album, bro.
Yeah.
Now I can't listen to it the same, even though we years into whatever he's been allegedly involved in.
Yeah. Allegedly he's gotten worse. Yeah, but that is 100% valid. I mean, when I look at stuff that I put on, like I'm wearing a Barry Sanders jersey right now, and I got some other cats from, like who play for Detroit teams. Like I got a Rip Hamilton jersey. I have a Joe Dumars jersey. I do not have a Zeke jersey. Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure if I'll get a Zeke jersey based on certain things that he said and done.
Man, let's get through the sneakers, and then we're gonna get into sports, man.
All right.
But as far as the new, because I want to talk about that. That's something. That's one of those. Put a pin in that. We're gonna get to.
Put a bow in it. All right.
Yeah, we got that. So, I do like these SB Air Max 95s. It's some Air Max 95 SBs. They come out actually this upcoming week. So those are dope. They bringing back the Shaq Gnosis. They bringing back the Kobe 1s. Mm-hmm. The LeBron 23s. What do you think of that sneaker?
So I saw it in person when I was at Somerset. I went up to Somerset on one of my days off, and there are things I like about it. I like the drop-in midsole. I'm still trying to figure out what is the best shoe to get for that particular technology. I'm hearing the GT Cut 1 is better when it comes to that regard for drop-in midsoles. But I do like the shroud, not the shroud, the rand where it looks like a crown. I like the look of it. I'm not sure if I would play in it though.
Right. It's a decent sneak. I seen it all deconstructed at Dan's. Mm-hmm. I seen the entire sneaker inside and out. It's a dope sneak. It's cool. I don't know if I would want to go, like if I was at an event and I got seated them, I'll definitely take them, wear them, pictures, and all that. But I don't know if I would go out and spend my money and grab a pair.
Yeah, they're $210 retail.
So I don't know if I'll be down with that. But it's a dope sneak. I'm not mad at whoever. It's a lot of Kobe Dunks, Air Force Ones coming out this year. Mm-hmm. A lot of Ja 3s coming out, man. A bunch of them. And they're doing a lot of lows, too, man. They got the Shaq Gnosis coming in lows. They got the what's the names coming in lows.
They got the CB.
The Charles Barkley joint.
Those gonna be lows.
So I don't know how I'm going to feel about those. I mean, Nike testing everything out. They look good. They look decent from the picture, but some shoes. But with that particular sneaker, though, man, that shoe is so hard to put on.
Yeah.
Like, I have to use a shoehorn to put that shoe on, bro.
You was trying to put it on. You threw it across the room.
I threw it across the room. Like, man, forget that joke. Yeah, man. It was just like, that's before I had a shoehorn. It's like you need to have a shoehorn for that shoe. So it's like, man, I don't know about that.
I got the white ones. The ones that they had in Jumanji, and they painted over. But that shoe is, you're gonna spend like 30 minutes trying to put on.
Yeah, absolutely, all day, bro.
Yeah, so maybe the low tops will be easier.
Yeah, just hope they look as good. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Yeah.
So as we segue, man, we talk about athletics and sports and everything. So what do you think about? We're gonna segue over to the NBA, man. So as we keep it locally, what do you think about what the Pistons doing, bro?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm going to a Pistons game. I'm going to a Pistons game. I want to say it's first week in February. They're playing the Wizards. And, Trae Young just got traded to the Wizards. I don't think he's playing, though. I don't think he's I think he's still injured. But I love what they're doing. I mean, they might mess around and win the Eastern Conference.
I think they'll mess around and win the whole thing.
Yeah,
they only what 2 games behind, a game and a half behind Oklahoma City for the best record in the league. Oklahoma City is what 36-8, so they done played more games. They what's that 44 games. Detroit only played 40 games. They 30-10. So
yeah,
Detroit right there. They're only 2 losses behind them in the loss column. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Detroit, what we missing? We just missing one piece, bro. We need one piece. We need like a Michael Porter Jr. Like saying, hey, Jalen Duren, you sit down here. Cade, you sit right here. Hollins, you sit right here. Everybody else sit right here. Jay Ivey, you go over there. What's my man name? Tobias Harris, you go over there. Hey, we got some draft picks. Let us get Michael Porter Jr. If we get Michael Porter Jr. with Cade, bro, that's lights out, man. It's unstoppable. He's young. Long, you know what I'm saying? Long as he stay focused, because he averaging what Michael Porter Jr. averaging this year, bro. He having a breakout season with the Nets, but he not happy over there. I think he averaging like 26. Where are you at? No, it ain't 26. Where is he? Maybe he not having that great of a season, because Cade averaging 25-9. Oh, there you go. He's number 12. He averaging 25-9 as well. Okay. So it's like, yeah, like, come on, man. Give us Michael Porter Jr. If we can get him, I think that'll put us where we at right now. I think, like, if we were to go to the finals, we've pushed the fast forward button, like in a movie clip. We pushed the fast forward button. We get to the NBA finals. It's the Detroit Pistons versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. We're in Game 7. I think OKC will take it.
You think they're looking for like that Sheed moment where we got Sheed late,
and it kind of in the middle of the season? Yeah. I don't think they looking for it. I'm looking for it. Like, I want the Sheed moment. Yeah. I want that to happen as a fan.
Did you hear the rumor that we're trying to trade for? And I don't want this to happen, but Davis, AD.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Cuban is trying to dump AD on anybody right now. He like, man, AD got caught up. He's a great player, first and foremost, man. From Chicago, great player. I have nothing negative to say about him. Even the video when he getting spanked in the locker room. I don't know if you ever seen that video.
Like, literally?
Yeah, bro. It was wild. I mean, I get it. It was college times. It was young AD. He probably was 16, 17. He's in college.
Okay.
And they were in the locker room, and they were playing around, and they was, like, spanking his bare behind.
It was like hazing?
They were just goofing off, bro. Just, like, on some – like, we ain't play like that, bro. I ain't never played like that.
No,
we
want to scrap.
Yeah. But he was like – it was weird because he was like, I love it. Like, I swear to God, watch the video, bro. Watch the video. He literally was like, I love it. Like, he just started wilding, dog. Like, it was weird. It was very like, all right. I mean, whatever. But it's a long time ago. But you put stuff on the internet, it don't die, bro.
No,
it's there. So, but AD, man, he's a great guy. I mean, great talent. Great basketball player. I think he's a bit overrated, because I think a lot of people look at his career based on his potential, right? What he can do. Like, he did have some. If you go through AD's career, he has some seasons, even before the Lakers, he had some seasons where he was dynamite, right? But very few and far between, because he was always injured. And that's what everybody is basing his career on. That's how he's a great, because of he could potentially be this, but he's hurt. But now he's this again, but now he's hurt. So it's like, for real? Yeah. Like, AD was supposed to be like the number one guy. Like what we see what Cade doing. Yeah. Like we see what Wemby doing.
Yeah.
Like what we see what them kind of players are doing, right? That was supposed to be AD with the New Orleans Pelicans. Right? But it turned into, oh, poor me. It's too much over here. Oh, I need help. Rich Paul, get me out of here. Okay, I quit. I'm going to play with LeBron. Like, how you quit on a team mid-season, mid-game? I'm talking about mid-season because he came in. This is before the game. He came in with like a "I quit" type T-shirt. Like you're 100% healthy and you can play ball. That's how you know these dudes don't love the game.
No.
Like you 100% healthy, bro. You're that much of a baby where you're like, I don't want to play for this organization that's paying me millions and millions on top of millions of dollars that open doors for me to get endorsements, to make sure that I have generational wealth for not my kids, but my kids' kids and they kids and my grandparents and my great-grandparents. Like the whole lineage of Davises that's connected to him will be financially stable, right? Mm-hmm. But you're going to complain and quit. Not get fired, not get injured, right. Quit.
Yes.
Because you want to go play. Your agent done filled your head with some stuff, which, hey, Rich Paul, great agent, man. I'm working in that field. So I look at Rich Paul, great business mind. You know, shout out to him for that. End of the day, bro, you listen to that and you got a championship. You got some notoriety by playing with LeBron. You know, LeBron, Taco Tuesday. Y'all clowning and stuff, having a good old time.
Yeah.
Right? But when stuff hit the fan, you was out of there and you ain't even know you was out of there. Right. That's how they treated you. Mm-hmm. Then you go over to Dallas. You got a squad over there. Cooper Flagg ain't no joke. Cooper Flagg is my favorite player right now. That boy 18 years old, and he out there working, bro. 18, working grown men, bro.
Yeah.
6'9", can handle the pill, can grab boards, can play D, can smash on you, pause, all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude gets busy. He a problem. Now, Kyrie hurt. Dallas is in a mess, man. Yeah. So we ain't gonna get off in too much of the tangent on Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis just don't come to Detroit. I'm cool. We cool. Go get Michael Porter Jr. I know Tom Gorse don't know basketball, but you got somebody in office that know basketball. So Gorse, get somebody who know basketball and get them negotiations going for Michael Porter Jr. Get that dude here so we can win a championship, man. We'll beat the Thunder.
I take Giannis.
Yeah, I take Giannis too. Who wouldn't take Giannis?
I take Giannis. That's another rumor.
I would take Giannis. I'd take Giannis too. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, I think the Pistons are going to be fine. I think they just need one move. If they can make that one important trade, bro. Because Jaden Ivey, man, I'm sorry, bro. He's a good kid, whatever. But this business, man, when I'm looking at business, I'm not thinking about their feelings, bro. Like, you don't fit the program that we trying to do right now, bro. It's not you. You know, it's us. Give him that break. It's not you. It's me.
It's not you. It's me.
It's me. You know? So it's not you, Jaden Ivey. It's us.
We can still be friends.
We can still be friends, bro. But you got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro.
Yeah.
But NBA wise, man, I think the Pistons look good, but
there's teams in the East like the Knicks are looking pretty good.
The Knicks are okay. I'm gonna say this, bro. Mm-hmm. The Knicks, I do like the Knicks because I like Jalen Brunson. Mm-hmm. I like Jalen Brunson a lot. So I got that. I got that kind of respect for them. But when it comes down to it, we'll beat them. Pistons will beat them in 7.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
4 out of 7.
No doubt.
We'll beat them.
Yeah. I would be satisfied if it was Pistons in the East, Thunder in the West, or Spurs in the West.
I'd be satisfied when it's just the Pistons on top of the mountain.
Yeah, with that Larry O.
2026 champions.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. So before we segue into football, what do you think about gambling in collegiate sports? What do you think about this shakedown?
Oh, no.
This shakedown that they had at Eastern Michigan, where it was like, what, 8 players, was it? How many players was it? 3?
2 former, 1 current.
Yeah, shaving points for gambling spreads. What do you think of that, man? What do you think is what's the root of the problem? Because everybody can throw your tomatoes at the TV and say, "Oh, it's gambling. It's gambling." I think it's deeper than gambling, bro.
Are they getting because I'm not versed in collegiate as you are, but like Eastern Michigan, are they getting NILs?
Yeah. See, okay. NIL stands for
Name,
image licensing, right? So
something like that. Yeah.
no, that's it.
Okay.
So what happens with that situation? It's not like that they're paying the athletes for their production on the field or the court, right? Like Cade Cunningham gets paid to put buckets up, to give W's. That's why he get paid. He has a check from the Detroit Pistons
Right.
for basketball.
Mm-hmm.
These NIL checks that these kids get is not for their production per se. It's for licensing, imaging,
Like off
what it says.
Yeah.
But of course, if your production is high, you're a great player, you're going to get more NIL opportunities.
Yeah.
Every kid that goes to Eastern Michigan or every kid that goes to University of Michigan that's on the basketball team, every kid don't have NIL deals, right? So it's not like everybody is just
it's not like 12.
you right. So
I feel you.
So the thing with this gambling situation, I think it's deeper than just gambling, right? Sports gambling has ruined and tainted the game. Mm-hmm. Right? It done bled over to the players. Mm-hmm. It used to be like an old movie I used to love, Casino. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ace was the betting man. He'd go to the games. He making the mob all this money, Okay, but look how far it stayed away from the game, though. Now, it's in the game. The players. You got dudes that don't care about winning, and they just want their fantasy football points up. So they boy can win or they can win. Yeah. It's so bad right now. So my thing, I think it's a morality issue. I think people look at money more than values. I think people look at money more than morals. And I think people are raising their children that way. And that's why these young kids are stepping and repeating. You feel me? They're doing what they're taught to do. So they're coming from different people. And it don't matter, like, if you look at Ja Morant. Ja Morant not from the hood. He not from the streets. He not from, like, this broken family. And he not from these areas that people like to praise and all that.
Yeah,
but
they were calling him Clarence.
But at the same time,
from 8 Mile.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Clarence got both parents. Went to Cranbrook, and it's like, bro, you don't need to. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you need to chase that money at every cost. But we're in a world right now where we can go on for days about reasons why people have this abnormal draw to money. Right?
Yeah.
Like lots of money. Like back in the day, in the 90s and 80s when we was growing up, you say $1 million, you like, oh man, I'm rich for the rest of my life. You got athletes going on TV saying $100 million ain't no money. Huh? What?
Nah.
That's where we at. And we're in this world where you, a athlete that done touched millions and millions, he telling the public, oh man, $100 million ain't no money. You'll be broken this time. Nah, you will be broken that time. Give me $100 million.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, stop playing, bro. But that's the day we live in. So I think people really forego values, forego like kids' futures and all that. Like, hey, if you bet this, you can make $200,000 right now. But you got, I don't know if you know who this is. You can make $200,000 right now, but you got a $30 million contract. That's the gambling, bro.
Yeah.
That, it's just like
I'm not a fan of like underperforming in general, because you got guys who do it for selfish reasons. They just want to make a statement, or like, I'm trying to prove a point. But when you're doing it for like selfish reasons, I have a huge problem with it.
Yeah, I definitely got a huge problem with it, man.
It's the Tony from Blue Chips.
Get him some prophylactics. Yeah, man. So, yeah, that's Nick Nolte. That's a line Nick Nolte says in the movie Blue Chips.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's go ahead over to football. Yeah, man. So, right now,
There's 4 teams left.
we are, yeah. We are at the AFC Championship and NFC Championship.
Yep. Conference.
So we are at the championship round. So even before we get too deep in the playoffs, man, what's your feelings about how the Lions' season was and how it ended? How do you feel about that?
It started out like so good, and it's. I'm still like, what happened? Like I'm still asking myself, what happened? And I don't know if it's because they was doing so much, I would say, cool stuff. It's like they're like styling on them, and like in the beginning, and they're still winning. So I don't know if like teams just say, hey, we sick of that, so we gonna just like study y'all and figure it out, and either way, I mean they did. I mean because they was getting stopped, like they couldn't do nothing.
Yeah,
like,
it was a tough pill to swallow
disappointment.
this year. I didn't like how this year was. I felt like so they have remnants of last year, right? Last year went 15-2. We lost in the second game, what was it, the quarter final game or whatever against Washington at home, right? We at home. We had a first round bye. We lose in the second round in Washington at the crib. That hurt, right? Yeah. But I think this year really showed that we did need Ben Johnson. And Ben Johnson proved himself, bro. He leaves here. When he here, we go to the NFC Championship, lose against San Francisco. I felt like that was our year to win it. We would have beat Kansas City in the Super Bowl that year. But we lost San Francisco. Whatever happens, Reynolds dropped the pass, going forward on fourth when we should have kicked the field goal. It's a lot, right? Anyway, fast forward to the year after that, 15-2. Get all the way to, we got the first round bye, number 1 seed in the NFC. Young Jaden Daniels came in and BTA. Sent us home.
Yeah.
That was the separation with Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson leaves. He go to Chicago. Chicago starts off slow. We start off fast, but they end up slow. So Chicago gets all the way to yesterday, but, shout out to all my people from Chicago, my dog Ike, Boo, Erica, all my people, man. All my people in the Chi. Mm-hmm. But I'm not a big fan of Caleb Williams, right? I'm not a big fan of the paint and nails thing. You can call me what you want, chauvinistic. You can call me old school. You can call me unk. You can call me whatever.
I don't like it either.
I don't mess with the paint of the nails, bro. I can't see myself, like, even as much as I love MJ, my hero, my guy. If MJ was out here wearing lingerie or he was out here painting his nails, bro, I'm not rocking with that, man. How did we view Dennis Rodman back in the day, man?
I thought he was funny. I didn't take him seriously. It's like I'm not doing that. Like, what he's doing is funny. It's like, he married.
Putting on the wedding dress.
He married himself. I thought it was funny.
Putting on the wedding dress. I thought it was disturbing.
Would I do it? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I thought it was disturbing. He putting on the wedding dress.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he got nails painted, but whatever. So Chicago gets in the playoffs. Caleb Williams threw 7 picks the entire season. 17 games. I think he played every game. I don't think he missed a game. 17 games, he throws 7 picks, which is good. That's great, right? That's what you want your quarterback to do, take care of the ball. You don't want a Jameis Winston that's going to have double-digit picks every year. He's going to throw 30 touchdowns and 30 picks every year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. You want a quarterback that takes care of the ball, right? So they get to the playoffs. They play Green Bay last week. He threw 2 picks. Last night, they play the Rams, and he threw 3 picks. So you throw 7 the entire regular season and 5 in 2 games in the playoffs.
That's crazy.
That just showed me, bro. See, this is the thing about organized sports, man. Especially at the professional level. At the professional level, there's so many good players, right? All these players that's on this roster, the majority of them, especially the big name players, your Stephon Diggs, your Drake May, your Caleb Williams, your all your top tier players, when they were in lower level athletics and sports, man, they was crazy. They was like a video game out there. So now they're against like talent. Like, hey, you the best in Detroit, but he the best in Chicago. He the best in LA. He the best in New York. Put them all in the arena and let's see what they can do. So that's where we at with professional sports.
Yeah.
The best keep getting better.
Right.
There's a ceiling that you gonna hit because you're just not that good at this moment. Not saying that you can never get better. You can always get better. You work on your game. But where you at in time, in real time, you're gonna hit a ceiling. And that's what Caleb did. I felt like he hit a ceiling for his growth for where he is now. He only in his this is second year. Right? So he'll get better. He's got the great offensive-minded coach that's behind him. He'll get better. He just got to stop with the throwing the crazy passes because I ain't going to lie, man. I don't believe in luck, but he got lucky against Green Bay and against the Rams. Did you see that touchdown he threw in the back of the end zone to, I think it was Cole Kmet, one of the tight ends? He was like getting pressured. He's running around the pocket like Tecmo Bowl, and then he runs all the way back. It's like third. It's like 4th and goal, I think. It's 4th and goal, and they're like, he runs back to like the 35. And he's under pressure, like 3 dudes just, It was like a movie on the program when the quarterback threw it and he just got smacked, like crack. It was like that.
It's slow motion.
And dude just like caught touchdown going into overtime.
Yeah.
Like, what was that? Like, you can't keep doing that. He did a play like that against Green Bay where he just off balance and he just like flicks it. The boy is talented. I won't take that from him. But I just can't get with the pain of the nails. I can't do that. When D-Wade started doing that, I was like, man, that's nasty, bro. That's nasty work, man. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. Some things just for women, bro. Like BBLs and weaves and nails. Y'all let the women have that. You got dudes doing that stuff now, bro.
Dudes can BBLs?
BBL, Drizzy.
You're right.
But at the end of the day, man, Chicago gets eliminated. I like the fact that I like Sean McVay, not even 40 years old, and this dude potentially is about to battle for another Super Bowl. He's got tons of win percentage. He's a great coach. He made a hard move, traded a young Jared Goff for an older, aging Matt Stafford, and it's paying off. It's paying off, man. They got Devontae Adams too, one of my favorite receivers ever. The Rams got a good chance. I feel like they'll be. I think the Rams is going to beat. Who they playing next week? Seattle.
Playing,
Seattle.
Yeah.
I think because Seattle looks like a cheat code right now. Like they smacking dudes, bro. That game against San Francisco wasn't even a game. That was like 7-on-7 practice. Saturday. Seattle and San Francisco played Saturday.
Okay.
Yesterday was the Bears.
Oh, yeah.
The Bears and the Rams, and then Buffalo
Seahawks
and New England.
They won 41-6.
Yeah, that wasn't even a game. It was like 7-on-7. But what do you think about that Buffalo and New England game?
I fell asleep on it. I was here when we was watching.
Yeah, Buffalo. Hold on, it wasn't Buffalo and New England, was it? It was
Broncos.
Buffalo and Denver. That's who it was. Yeah, it was Denver and Buffalo.
Yeah, 33-30. It was close.
Yeah, it was a good game. I felt like, That's another team where me and my wife, we kind of see eye to eye. We not big Buffalo Bill fans. And it's not because of shout out to my dude Keys from Buffalo. It's not nothing against them. It's just like I grew up in the Scott Norwood, Jim Kelly, Andre. What's his name? Andre. What was his name? The receiver. He was Jim Kelly's receiver. Andre something. But anyway, Don Beebe, them guys, Thurman Thomas. And, so the Bills, I never really liked them, right? It's just, it's almost like the Cowboys. Not so much the Cowboys, because I did like the Cowboys when Prime played with them. But yeah, anyway, however it go, I think Josh Allen is a great super quarterback. I think he's amazing, but I think where they went wrong, and they fired Sean McDermott, their coach.
I heard about that.
I think where they went wrong, they let everybody go around him and expected him to just still be Josh Allen, which he was, but he ain't got no options like that, bro. Like you had Stephon Diggs, bro. You see what he went to Drake May. You see what he doing? Did you see that catch he caught yesterday?
Yeah, I was playing Marvel Rivals.
Oh,
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. All the teams who I wanted to go didn't make it. So like me this year, when it comes to the NFL, I'm kind of like yeah, whatever happens. That's kind of how I feel at the moment.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man.
Who do you think is gonna be in the Super Bowl? Because we got Broncos, Patriots, and we got Seahawks, Rams.
In closing, I think I really think it's gonna be the Rams and New England. I think it's the Rams and New England, and I think if it's the Rams and New England, first of all, I think the Patriots are gonna beat the Broncos, and it's only sole reason I feel that way is because Bo Nix is hurt. You're not gonna insert. Bo Nix didn't have this super great year. But he did have a great year. He's young, and he managed the game, and he got his team to a number 1 seed. Now, granted, he has a great coach. Granted, he has a great defense. Denver is a good team all around. They're a great team. Sean Payton got them boys focused. But at the end of the day, you take him away from that equation, and you insert a second string quarterback of a game of this magnitude, man, I just don't see them like. And then the way that New England, did you see what you say you ain't what, but the way that New England was pressuring CJ Stroud, it was ridiculous, bro. It was like a video game. It was like you're playing Madden on all Madden and you never played Madden 26.
Right.
Like, that's how he was throwing picks. It was like, oh, my God, he just threw another one and another one. And a dude had 4 picks before the half. So New England's defense, and that's C.J. Stroud. That's a top-tier quarterback. He's young. He's still a baby, but that's a top-tier quarterback, bro. You can't up-and-coming, been in the playoffs every season he been in the league. That's a good dude. Ohio State, but – you know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Yeah. So
you just gotta. I just feel like New England is gonna beat Denver. It's no way. I just me. I'm just being. It's my opinion, right? Mm-hmm. I just feel like Denver don't have a shot to beat New England. I think their defense is gonna play a great game, but Drake May is just that dude cold, man. That's the. I love the change of the guards, right? There's no Patrick Mahomes. There's no Jalen Hurts. There's no Lamar Jackson. There's no Joe Burrow. There's no Josh Allen. There's none of them. Dak Prescott, none of them. These are all the new age quarterbacks, bro.
Yeah, I think that's
and I like that.
I think that's my thing. I need to get we talked about the new stars, or the typical names we don't see, and we want that because
right.
we want new stars,
right? So, but I think it's gonna be a good Super Bowl, February the 8th. I just think New England's gonna make it from the AFC side, NFC side. I want the Rams to win, but I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't care that much, but I would want the Rams to beat Seattle. Ginger Jesus. Mike Valeni called Sam Darnold Ginger Jesus.
Right.
I listen to that dude every day. Shout out to Mike Valeni. But yeah, man. Seattle is a powerhouse right now. So, but I think if anybody can beat them, it's gonna be the Rams.
Yeah.
So, if the Rams don't beat them, I think Seattle gonna win the Super Bowl. But if the Rams win, I think the Rams gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be mad if New England win because I like Drake May and I like what what's their coach name? What's New England's coach name? He's a former player. God dang it, just slipped my mind right now. What is his name? He's a player's coach too.
Mike
Vrabel.
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel. I like what he's doing. Former player. He used to play for the Patriots with the Tom Brady regime. He played in that era with Brady. So defensive guy. Yeah. But ended up turning into a great coach. He coached at Tennessee, and he brought them back to life somewhat. And then he took the job with New England. And you see where they at. So in the AFC Championship.
Yeah. We're going for those conference trophies. So either way, it's going to be two very good games.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you at the best of the best, as I was alluding to earlier when I was talking about Caleb Williams. When you have a certain amount of talent and you hit a ceiling, you hit that ceiling, but then you playing against other dudes that talent they ain't hit the ceiling yet. They keep going. So it's just one of them things, man. The best of the best. The best team wins in this aspect. Now, I didn't see no cheating. They cried a lot about that. Remember the Josh Allen interception when he rolled on the ground and dude got it, and they like, oh, that was a catch. No, he didn't complete the catch, bro. You have to survive impact. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you had it for a split second, but that defender is allowed that bandwidth to try to rip the ball free before you hit the ground. And by the time he hit the ground, the ball was in his chest. And he rolled over. So it wasn't like a tussle on the ground and he pulled it away. No, it was like in the air, he like, boom. And, so it's like they complaining to the refs, whatever, bro. I mean, you're going to get that when you're a media darling like Josh Allen. So whatever. But that was great. It was some great games yesterday. I was really impressed. I've been impressed with this football season in its entirety, from week 1 to right now. So we 19 weeks in or 20 weeks in because it's 18 weeks in the season, and then 2 weeks into the playoffs. So I'm very, very impressed with what we're seeing. So
that's what's up.
So, all right, man, we're going to shut it down, man. Appreciate y'all for listening. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Thank you, guys. We're going to be back next week, and we'll be talking about college football championship. And I should have my queen, my bride, should be across from me, and we're going to –
Hi, Lily.
She got a lot she want to share with y'all. It's been a lot going on with her and her brand and her branding and being at certain spaces and meeting people and opportunities. So it's a lot that we both I just felt like that information from my side I was going to save to when she comes on, because a lot of the stuff that I'm working on, it involves her as well. So it'll be more, I guess, fluent if we're both discussing those things together. So we'll save that for next week. Again, thanks for pulling up on us, Buck, sharing everything that you shared with us, man, and being in the house. Really appreciate you, dog. And then we appreciate all y'all listening. Please stay tuned in. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next week. And enjoy that game. Who you got real quick before we stop? University of Miami or Indiana? University of Indiana. National championship. Who you got?
Indiana.
All right, Indiana it is. Miklos. That's my guy. Yeah, hey, that's it. That's it. If you know, you know. We ain't gonna take time to explain Miklos, but that's Miklos is Mendoza. We call him Miklos. If y'all know who Miklos is, you will get the joke. But if you don't, we'll see y'all next week. Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all in episode 2 next week. Peace.
Like what you heard? Make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a review, and share with your friends. Stay tuned for more on the UFG podcast. And remember, keep making noise until somebody hears you.